Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Beautiful day here in the beginning of April. We've got a planting job to do this afternoon for Mr. Lane, and we need to plant ourselves this morning. We're going to go ahead and plant our property into oats. We're going to go ahead and do oats. Just seems to be a good starting point. So we're going to get our 4166 fired up here. And it's so nice to see all that snow gone. Man, that was terrible. Can't believe how much snow we had. Okay, let's get our doors opened up here. But it all melted away, and we've got a good moisture in the soil, I think, for planting. And so today we're going to get it done. Mr. Lane thinks so too. I told him I was going to plant first thing this morning, and he agreed with me. He says, yeah, he says that'll work, because we're just going to be planting some barley for him. Ooh, that's close. But first we got to get this thing out, make sure everything works on it, and then we need to run to town and go get some seed and fertilizer for it, because we don't have any. So let's just park it right here. There we go. And we'll go get in our truck and we'll head to town, and let's see what we can get for some seed, shall we? Now we got a decent amount of money. We're working our way up. We've been paying our monthly payments, and those are going pretty good. If we weren't working for Mr. Lane, we would be in trouble. I think we'd be in a world of hurt monetarily. But look how nice that field over here looks. That's that one that we created. Looks so nice. But let's go ahead. Let's get to town. And let's see what we can find. Okay. Wow, beautiful day. Little overcast, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Ooh, I better watch what I'm doing. I'm getting a little carried away with my driving here. I can't believe it. Oh, I can. I like to just hammer down on these things and go. A couple of bits of information. The property over here is still for sale. Nobody has bought it yet. There's been, I guess, a couple of people that have looked at it, but nobody has taken any interest in buying the property. I'm surprised. I figured for sure somebody would have bought it, or at least had thought about buying it anyway. But, yeah, I guess it's just going to sit there. I'm surprised by that. We still have a few water puddles in some of these fields, but hopefully those will all be dried up and gone by the time we're ready to start planting. Because we still never got to that one field. There's one field that we never got to, and I know at some point we're going to have to get to it. I believe the dealership is still a Pioneer dealer, so we will slip in here and see if they've got some Pioneer seed for us. Okay, let's just pull up right here. Okay. Well, I'll go in, talk to them, and I'll see you here in just a few. All right, they just got us all loaded up. Boy, our old truck is noisy. Man, she's noisy. But they just got us all loaded up. We got a pallet of seeds and 2 pallets of fertilizer. I don't know if that's the right amount or not. Well, it's not a pallet. It's a big bag of fertilizer. But it's what they had available, so it's what we're going to use anyway. So I've got that all loaded up here, and let's just head towards home. I've never gone this way before, so I decided I'd just go up this way to get home, because we should be able to just go a couple of miles up here, and then should be able to cut straight across to our road. This road here, that one should have been the one previous to ours. And we need to do some exploring around this county anyway. I want to know what's up around here. Okay, should be right up here on the right. And I'm going to guess... Oh, it doesn't go through. Well, if nobody's looking, we're going to try to just cut through here on the edge of this grass. It's dry enough. Surely we wouldn't get stuck through here. I see the road ahead. Ooh. Boy, I hope nobody's watching. Oh, there's a tower up there we'll have to go check out at some point. Ooh. Nope. Hopefully I don't get in that person's... over in their field. That should be okay. What do we got up here? Yeah, there we go. See, it does connect. It just doesn't connect like we thought it would. Well, we won't make that mistake again. We won't make that mistake again. But now we know. Now we know that that does not go through. So, ooh, easy. Oh, water still across the road. Wow. Little low water crossing there. Yeah, we're going to rethink that. But, yep, this does take us right to our property, so we're going to have to be more careful about that in the near future. But, yeah, to plant, it's going to take, well, as you can see, almost $5,000 of our money away. But, you know, when I think about it, we should be able to make more than enough money to recuperate our costs when it comes to planting, and when it comes to our final done readiness, you know, ready to go type deal. So we'll just pull up behind here like that. That ought to work. And we'll get this loaded up and we will get going. So I'll see you in a couple. All right, everybody. Well, all loaded up, 830 liters. And we're going to go back here and we will start planting our barley. Or our oats, excuse me. We're going to start planting our oats. So I figure we'll just start right here. We'll go back to that little round section first. So let's put that down. And we should be able to just start right off planting. And there we go. We are a planting. Kind of slow, but I suppose it's doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and just cut across here. This isn't very deep right here. Put that back down, and yeah, away we will go. So I'm going to go ahead, work on this for a little while, and I'll see you in a few. Oh, something is not right here, folks. This is as fast as she'll go. I'm dropping gears trying to get her to pull, but it's not pulling. Hold on a minute. Well, I'm not sure why it won't pull, but the smoke out of this thing is just horrendous. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna shut her down just to be safe here, but it just won't pull. Um, Everything looks fine. You know, there ain't oil dripping all over, or you know, nothing looks out of place. But yeah, we're kind of stuck here because you know, like I said, I fire it up and put it in gear, and yeah, this is what I'm getting, and I'm pegging it out. It just ain't got it all of a sudden. So I'm not sure what to do here. Well, let me call Mr. Lane and see if he knows anything, since this used to be his old tractor. If there's something that he knows about, or I don't know. We'll find out. Be back with you here in just a few. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Well, Mr. Lane came and got me, and he brought me over here, and he's given me the 4430 to use for now. We took the front loader off, and we got it kind of set up. And he said it should have no problem doing anything I need it to do. And he said just keep it over at my farm, because he doesn't have a use for it right now since he got his new tractor. He's not sure what's wrong. He knows that he had the transmission rebuilt at one point in that tractor. And his best guess is that something has gone wrong in the engine. But he said it shouldn't be smoking like that. Now this old girl, she smokes no matter what. That's just the way this John Deere is. But that one, he says, yeah, he never saw it do that. But he's going to talk to a service friend of his. We used his pickup, got it disconnected and pushed into the shed, and they're going to come out and have a look at it and give me an idea of what it's going to cost to fix it up. But like I said, in the meantime, he was kind enough to let me use the old 4430 just to get the job done, and I'm very thankful for that. But it's really different not having a cab, and boy is it noisy in this old girl. But hey, as long as it does the job and gets her done, I'll suffer a little bit of weather. It's it's still cool. It's not hot, but it's comfortable. So thankfully it ain't winter time, or I'd be in a real world of hurt. Yeah, just what I didn't need was another issue. But it happens. It definitely happens. Probably won't be the last time. Ain't the first time it's ever happened. It's amazing how much you can see when you don't have a cab up here. And I'm glad this doesn't have a little short smokestack on it, or yeah, we'd be eating fumes the whole way here. I'm just thankful that we're not eating fumes all the way here. And, we really don't have that much left. We got about half of the field done over there. So that shouldn't take us too long. And I really don't think this will have any problem pulling in the field. That shouldn't be a problem. Now, if we were trying to use it to run the cultivator, it might. Because Because I don't even know if he's got duals for this thing. Yeah, there's where we pushed her in at. So we'll see here. We'll get it hooked up and see what happens. Because, you know, we really weren't that far away from being quote-unquote done. But, yeah, there we go. Okay. And it is down, and let's go ahead and give her the go and see what happens here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, looks like the old John Deere isn't having too much trouble at all with her. She's doing real good. So we'll keep up and get this done, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, it looks like we're going to end up just about right here with pretty much exactly what we need for seed to complete our field. I got nervous there for a little bit because I didn't think we would end up with enough. But apparently we will end up with enough. Just barely. Making these corners, man, that's a little tough. But it's working out okay. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of turning, a lot of, you know, putting things up and down and going. But hey, we'll get her done, like right now. Oh, I missed a little bit right here. Well, we've got what, 88 liters left. So we almost didn't have enough. But I'm very thankful that we do. And yeah, the old John Deere, it's been kind of a lifesaver here. It got the job done. We'll have to see. We're going to have to just play it by ear and see what is going on with our tractor, because I'd like to get it back up and running. I don't want to have to rely on somebody else's equipment. But yeah, let's go ahead, get this put away. And that should help us quite a bit. Maybe. And man, this is a tight fit in here, I'll tell you. It just barely slides through the door. But we've got it down pretty pat here. Don't have a lot to put in here. We just really, all we're doing is just keeping the weather off of it. I'm sure in the future we'll have more items. But for now, let's go over here and we'll just park this where the International temporarily sits, since this is our temporary tractor. There we go. I mean, it isn't ours, but yeah, for the temporary it is. Let's take these straps off, shall we? Okay, and that one. And I'll take this fertilizer here. Since we won't be needing it for a while, we'll just set it in here. Oh, don't want to set it too close to the door. There we go. Okay, close that. There, that'll get that out of the way. Well, now we need to go over to Mr. Lane's farm and see what he's got for us. So we're going to head over there. I know we got some planting for him to do, some barley, I believe he said. So I'll see you there. All right, here we are. We don't have our parking spot anymore, so he has decided to start leaving that tractor there. So we just pull over here for the time being. Yeah, what a change over here as well. Oh, and that's something else we did this winter. We cleaned up this old combine, and Mr. Lane said if I can get it running right, he'll sell it to me for a ridiculously low price. So I'm going to take him up on that. I've got a little bit of work to do just to see if it's something I can deal with. It does start and run, and it seems to work okay. It looks like it's something to do in the threshing that needs to be replaced. But, yeah, we got a plant here, and I need to find out what he wants me to plant with. So give me just a minute here. I'll go talk to him, and I'll find out. Okay, well, we're going to use the white tractor. That's what we're using this time, is the white. He wants it to be the planting tractor, so that's what we'll use. I mean, it's kind of the tractor we use quite a bit anyway. Whoops. Get her fired up here. Man, this is, you know, an older tractor, but it works good. The old thing just, it works really good. Okay. Open this up here. And should be able to just back right on up to the seeder here. There we go. Okay, and the field we're seeding is the one over here. So we'll just go ahead and get over there, and I see everything's all nice and topped off and ready. But yeah, look how that wheat looks across the way. Doesn't that look nice for that field he bought? So I guess this will be wheat, and then the field next to it down here will end up being barley. So pretty neat. That'll be a nice look. Okay, let's get in the gate here. Now this is a little different. This has got a couple of hydraulic controls. Got to let that down, and then it starts folding out. Then it should settle down. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Well, let's okay, we got to turn it on. And then set it down in the ground. Did it go down? There it goes. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we can get planted with this. Oh, this is a big girl. Big planter. My word, is this thing big. Way bigger than I expected. Oop. Boy, this field's kind of a pain. And it's rough in this old white with this particular planter anyway. I think it's just on the edge of being able to handle it as far as abilities, but we'll see. All right, well, I'm going to keep on a-planting, and I'll see y'all in a few.
Is this a dream? Too good to be true. What I feel for you, is it all just a fantasy? I know it's true, I'm sure it's for real. And whatever I feel, I know you feel the same way too. From the second when your eyes caught mine, there ain't a single thread of doubt in my mind. And it's like I've always known you. I've been waiting for this moment and for you, only you. Through space and time, two souls aligned. We weave this dream together alive.
All right, everybody, there we are. Right down to the last of it. And that's it right there. The field is complete. And yeah, that doesn't take too long with this kind of equipment, does it? This John Deere is phenomenal when it comes to getting field done in a hurry. But we have finished this field. It looks good, and I'm impressed. That is one less that we have to do. We still got 2 more fields that need worked, so that'll be a future concern, I'm sure. Anyway, we'll get this washed off and put away real quick. And I believe that is everything that we have for today. Now, Mr. Lane did say he wanted to talk to me when I finished everything and to come up to the house. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up see him here as soon as we get everything backed up over here. Okay, let's go get the hose here. There we go. Clean this planter off, get it looking all nice and spiffy again. Shouldn't take too much, didn't get very dirty. Same with the tractor, just a little bit of mud down there. There was that one spot that had a little mud. Get in between these road discs here and clean them up. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't very many places that were kind of bad. So, okay, let's come over here. Get back in the white. Okay. Well, now just to back this in place, and that should be it. I don't know if we need to, I doubt we'd need to refill it. We don't have another field to do just yet, but I'm sure we will. Nice and easy. Oh, turn the other way here. Yeah, he got rid of his spreader. I don't know why he did that. I noticed it was gone out of the shed the other day. I guess I better get out and have a look here and see how far back we are. Oh, we got to go a little bit further back. Okay. A little bit more here. About like that. How's that look? Whoop. Perfect. That'll work right there. Okay, get that down. And we are disconnected. We'll close this up. And let's get over here and get this just put back over here by the snowblower. I don't think we'll be using that anymore this year, but you never know. Weirder things, I guess, have happened up here, from what I understand. That's probably close enough. We're inside the shed, so... There. Perfect. All right. Well, let's go up and talk to Mr. Lane and see what he has to say. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Let's just go to his back door. We always go to his front door. He said I could go to either one. Okay, well, I'm flabbergasted. He just offered me... I'm sorry. I'm taken back, guys. Give me just a minute here. He just offered me the white. Asked me how I liked it, if I liked driving it. And I said, well, yeah, it's a great little tractor. And he said with the predicament that I just went through with the International, he feels bad. And he's going to sell me the white, the old Combine, which needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work. And he admitted it. He knows it does. He'll help with it to make it so that it is running. But I'm going to buy it. And the old International down there. You know, the one we started using. Those 3 items. Now, here's the kicker. I have to give him the 4166. He's just going to take it off my hands. He's offered me a price that was, I think, ridiculous, but it's way, way more than I paid for it, even with the dealer restoring it. So I don't know what he's going to do with it or what's going to happen, but he just offered it to me. This great deal, and well, frankly, I can't say no. Now, I'm not going to get paid for 2 months. I will still have to work here on the farm. I just won't get paid at all. So I told him I'd think about it and I'd let him know. I think I'd be a fool to say no. So, yeah. I guess let's go home. I just can't see how I could say no to that. I mean, that's an amazing opportunity and way more equipment than I need. I need a lot of other things before I need, to have 2 tractors. But, I mean, would it be silly of me to say no? I don't know. I don't know if it would or wouldn't. Well, anyway, I am going to get home, think this over, and next time we'll find out what I decide, because I really don't know what to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one.